You know, when we sit down to eat, we think it's all one single experience, right? But it's not. It's actually two completely different parties happening inside your body at the very same time. The first one, well, that's a quick, pleasure-focused party in your mouth. But the second one, that's the main event. That's the one happening in your gut, and it's what really determines your vitality and your well-being.
And this slide just perfectly captures that split. On one side, you've got the mouth, the center of immediate pleasure, of taste. On the other, the intestines, the center of life. This is where the truly profound, life-sustaining work actually gets done. The problem is, we've been kind of conditioned to believe the entire story of eating ends with what happens in the mouth.
So yeah, let's start with that flavor party. It's our almost exclusive focus. The part of eating that we've been taught our whole lives is the star of the show.
I mean, think about it. Our entire judgment of a food happens right here. We obsess over the taste, the texture, the spices, even the temperature. We get that instant hit of satisfaction, and for most of us, that's it. The analysis just stops cold. But really, this is just the opening act.
Okay, so now let's venture into what you could call the forgotten territory, our intestines. It's this huge part of our body that we're basically conditioned to ignore, a place we only seem to notice when something's gone wrong.
And that really is the central question, isn't it? This is where our body is actually nourished, where life is supported, where the most critical transformations are happening. So, why is our relationship with it built almost entirely on negative signals?
Because this is what we associate with our gut. We only think about it when it's causing us problems. Pain, bloating, indigestion, you name it. Our experience is so overwhelmingly negative that we've literally learned to just tune it out, just hoping for silence. We treat it like some factory we don't ever want to see, as long as the products come out okay in the end. But here's where the story gets really, really fascinating. We are not alone in there. There is a vast, bustling community living in our gut, the microbiome. And it turns out, they're kind of the hidden rulers, with a huge say in how we think, how we feel, and even how we act.
And just consider the sheer scale of their influence for a second. A staggering 90% of the signals that travel between our gut and our brain go in one direction, from the gut up to the brain, not the other way around. Think about that. The vast majority of the information flow is coming from them to us.
This leads to a pretty challenging idea. Our cravings, our food choices, are they even really ours? Or are we just responding to the demands of the trillions of microbes inside us who are using our body to get what they want? It kind of suggests our free will around food might be more of an illusion than we'd like to think.
So if we want to partner up with this hidden ruler, we really need a new way to classify what we eat. The source material for this explainer offers a really powerful framework, using 3 distinct categories. First, are we consuming nutrition, or ojivan, living raw, unprocessed things like fruits and vegetables? Or is it food, diadenia, things that are cooked, processed, and are biologically dead? Or are we consuming feed, or pocar, these highly processed, sterile, industrial products?
Because the goal here isn't just to stop feeling bad. It's about building a true partnership with our microbiome, a symbiosis. And that's what unlocks a level of well-being and a fullness of experience that, frankly, most of us don't even know is possible. So what does this shift actually feel like?
Well, it starts when you consciously move your awareness. The flavor party in your mouth ends, right? And then, a little while later, something new begins. A genuine surge of energy and vitality. This isn't just about not feeling bloated. This is about feeling truly alive. It's the start of the real metabolic party.
And this, right here, this is the reward. People who manage to achieve this symbiosis describe a profound shift. It's not just one thing, but this amazing combination of deep inner peace, heightened vitality, and a powerful sense of security and potential. It's a full-body experience of wellness that begins right where our old understanding of eating used to end.
This whole idea builds to a powerful new way of seeing ourselves. It's about making a fundamental shift, from being a passive passenger to becoming the active pilot of our own body.
So the passenger is basically on autopilot. They eat what culture, tradition, and those mysterious microbe-driven cravings suggest. There's no real conscious control. The pilot, on the other hand, is aware of the entire system. They feel this sense of joyful responsibility for themselves and for all the inhabitants within them, and they're consciously navigating toward vitality.
So the question this leaves us with is simple, but it's also profound. In your own life right now, who is flying the plane? Is it your cravings and your culture, or are you ready to take the controls? Are you the passenger, or are you the pilot?